Star Trek: Strange New Worlds, existential questions answered by humanity's alien encounters. As we explore the galaxy through the lens of Star Trek: Strange New Worlds, we are not just witnessing humanity's first forays into the unknown, we are also confronting the existential questions that have haunted us since the dawn of time. The alien encounters that Captain Pike and his crew experience serve as a mirror, reflecting our own hopes, fears, and insecurities back at us. The needs of the many versus the needs of the few versus the needs of one. This is a question that has puzzled philosophers and theologians for centuries. And yet, it's one that we are forced to confront with every new alien species we encounter. Do we prioritize the greater good, or do we focus on individual survival? The Klingons, with their warrior culture, would argue that the needs of the many are paramount. The Vulcans, with their logic-driven approach, would suggest that the needs of the few are secondary to the needs of the many. And the humans, with our messy, emotional nature, would likely struggle to find a balance between the two. But what about the needs of the one, the individual, with their unique experiences, desires, and fears? This is a question that gets to the heart of what it means to be human. Do we sacrifice ourselves for the greater good, or do we fight to preserve our individuality? The answer, much like the universe itself, is complex and multifaceted. As we explore the galaxy, we are not just discovering new worlds and civilizations, we are also discovering new aspects of ourselves. We are forced to confront our own biases, our own prejudices, and our own limitations. We are forced to ask ourselves, what does it mean to be human in a universe that's full of alien life forms? What does it mean to be alive, to be conscious, to be sentient? The answer, much like the universe itself, is a mystery that's still unfolding. But one thing is certain: our encounters with alien life forms are forcing us to re-examine our assumptions, our values, and our place in the universe. They're challenging us to think differently, to feel differently, and to be differently. As Captain Pike and his crew navigate the complexities of the galaxy, they're not just exploring new worlds, they're also exploring new aspects of themselves. They're discovering that the needs of the many, the needs of the few, and the needs of the one are all intertwined, and that the line between them is often blurred. In the end, it's not just about the aliens we encounter, it's about us. It's about who we are, what we value, and what we are willing to fight for. It's about the kind of universe we want to create and the kind of beings we want to become.